Hey there, I'm Sandra Edmond, Queen of Tax Deeds. How are you guys doing? I just wanted to make a quick video. I know I haven't done a video in a while. So I get a lot of people that ask me questions about what is the difference between a tax deed and a tax lien. Well, they don't even ask that. They usually say, if I say I bought a property at the tax deed auction, they'll ask me how much interest I'm earning on that certificate. Well, for tax deeds, you don't get interest on the certificate. You actually get the property. You have to think deed to a property means you own the property. Immediate possession, the property is yours. A tax lien certificate is you're just getting interest on your on the money. So every year, people are required to pay their property taxes, and the county needs that money to pay for schools, to pay for roads, all sorts of stuff. So if they don't get that money, they really need it. So they're like desperate, and they really need to make their budgets balance. So they will put a call out to other investors, telling investors, hey, listen, please lend us the money that Joe Blow did not pay their taxes for, their real estate taxes for, and I'm going to give you up to 18% interest. That's how it works in Florida. So in Florida, you get anywhere from 5 to 18% interest for every year that you have bought that certificate for. The county's going to give 5 to 18% interest. But remember, think of the county as being broke. They don't have money every year to be giving you interest money if Joe Blow has not paid the taxes. So you don't get your interest money until Joe Blow pays the taxes. So when those taxes do get paid, then the county will assess Joe an extra, whatever, 5 to 18% as a fee when he goes to pay the taxes. And that money will go towards paying off the certificate holder. So the certificate holder does not get paid until the homeowner pays the taxes off or the property is sold at the auction. So after 2 years in Florida of having that certificate, or for the certificate being 2 years old, you can ask the tax collector to send it to the auction if you as a certificate holder have not gotten your money back yet. And they'll send it to the auction, and at the point that it gets to the auction, they're going to set an opening bid. So that opening bid is made so that it's going to pay off the certificate holder for all the monies that they have in the property. That's the whole point of the opening bid. The county just knows this is the minimum we have to sell this property for. We need to make our certificate holder whole and give them back their money. So as long as our certificate holder can get that opening bid, the county will sell it. Anything over that, in excess of that opening bid, is what will be called an overage. So that's how the process works. So at first, it begins as a certificate. And so you as a certificate holder would be earning anywhere from 5 to 18% interest on your money once the certificate is paid off. The certificate gets paid off when the homeowner pays the property taxes or the property gets sold at the tax deed auction. Now, once it gets sold at the auction, they pay off the certificate holder and they give a deed to the property to the actual owner of the property. So the tax deed owner gets the property. So for tax deeds, you own the piece of land or the house or mobile, whatever it is that's on the property. For a tax certificate, you just get interest on your money, but anywhere from 5 to 18% interest, that's pretty good, because at the bank, what are they giving you? Less than 1% sometimes for a savings account. So a lot of these certificates are purchased by banks themselves. Yes, the bank will purchase a certificate, and sometimes they'll put the certificate in a different name. So it's not going to say the bank's name on there. It'll say a different name or a trust of some sort that they're going to buy it in. But a lot of the banks buy it with the money you put in your savings account or whatever it is that you've got at the bank, and they turn around and buy the certificates, and they're getting at least 5% interest on their money on these certificates. And how much they giving you? Exactly. So you need to get in on this game. This is some good money, especially if you have money that you want to sit aside. You're not going to do anything with it for a couple of years or something like that. So, getting a notification on my phone. So, lost track of what I was saying. Yeah, so if you have some money, you're going to put it set aside, go ahead and buy a certificate with it. And in Florida, they sell those certificates beginning at the mid-May. So right now, what is today's date? We're like right in close to the beginning of May right now. So in a couple of weeks, it's going to be the big certificate sale in Florida, where all 67 counties are going to be selling off their tax certificates. So that's a good time to try to look up some certificates and buy some. However, at that sale, you're going to get lots of competition. So I teach you how to beat out that competition so you can get the highest interest rate possible. Yes, so that we can try to get the 18% interest rates. So a lot of these certificates, you're going to start seeing them being sold in the newspaper. The announcements in the newspaper are on their website. So between mid-May to late May, all of them have to be sold by June 1st. So that's the big thing. So I have a field trip actually coming up as well, where I am going to be teaching you how this particular field trips that we're having right now in May, we're going to be focusing heavily on the certificates. We're going to focus on tax deeds as well and overages, but certificates a little bit more we're going to focus more. I don't know what's happening with my mind. We're going to focus a little bit more on the certificates because this is the month they're going to be selling them. So we're going to be discussing those a lot. And we're also going to be discussing the tax deeds and just general due diligence and stuff like that on a property. So I look forward to seeing you soon at one of the field trips we have coming up. We have May 16th and 17th. It's on the website. I don't want to mess up these dates, but we have May 16th and 17th in Miami, and May 30th and 31st in Orlando. But I'm going to double check here so I don't mess up my dates. But May 16th and 17th in Miami, and then May 30th and 31st in Miami. So just go to queenoftaxdeeds.com and you should be able to pull up the info. I'm going to pull it up right now too. And there's going to be a buying tax deeds. It's like a field trip link. Also on the website, there's a start here. Like the center of the navigation menus, right in the middle of the page, it says start here. That's great information for you if you're just beginning. Lots of free information for you. Okay, here, my slow phone just pulled it up. May 16th and 17th in the Miami area, May 30th and 31st in the Orlando area. So I hope to see you there. And good luck to all my students who are buying and making money. And let me hear from you guys. If you have any questions, go ahead and text me and let me know if you have any ideas for any videos that you want me to do. I know I haven't done that many videos in a while, but go ahead and send me some ideas. I'll try to do more of them. Maybe at least like one video a week. So let's strive for that. All right, so good luck, and I'll talk with you later.